Morning, gentlemen and ladies, all three of you that are watching. Sorry for not posting for a while. It's been a busy year. As you could see by the background change, we moved again. So with all the moving, because of job of course, the videos took a second, third, fourth, fifth turn. So I haven't been making any. But in this video, I'm gonna show you how to replace struts on the rear of E39 station wagon, and by struts I mean like tailgate struts and shocks, and window struts. Yep, let's get on it. This is the beast. So what we got here is a couple of finest shocks from Amazon, a stick, a couple tools, more tools in my pocket. That's pretty much it in the car. So let's get to the business. All right. As you can see, our shocks are not shocking. Shockingly. Alright, so we're gonna set up the stick. Oh, it's kind of holding. Nope. And once we set up a stick, we'll get out to business. Inconveniently, all of our shocks is actually kind of in there. So first, we gotta remove this. Oh, we'll never see that one again. Success. Alright, first we're gonna remove the T20s over here. So there's a couple here, and then for the center ones, we'd have to open the glass. So we'll get right in the business. Again, kind of difficult with one hand, so I'm gonna take them off and show you. Once plastic covers are out of the way, you can kind of see that leaky shocks situation. That's pretty much your shocks. And then there's a little C-clips right there on both sides. Those need to be taken out. And then I'll show you how to do it, but I probably want to get this down. Just so we get a little bit more access. There we go. Your shock has been violently leaking like mine for a decade. You might need to clean it up with a pick a little bit to get access to a little groove so you can grab it. I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna show you on the video because I don't really have a way to support the camera, but I'm gonna use the pick to hook it and pull it, and I don't want to lose it. That's kind of what it looks like when you pull it up. Again, mine was leaking for a while, so it's caked. Then we're just gonna use pry bar to pop it off, like that. And now we're gonna have to fish with a pry bar inside underneath it and just pop it up. That's the easy part. Putting it back on is the hard part. Alright, so it popped out. Looks like original BMW ones. As you can see, I just compressed it. Nothing. Shut. The easiest way to get this one on is partially open the little window, and that way it will actually slide right on, because you can pull the window a little bit higher up than the actual gate. Alright, so once you knocked it on, it works out. And to get the back part in, the easiest way was for me to actually have it lie down, the shock lie down, guide the back on a little nipple, and then use a small pry bar to pop it up. And then you hear the click, and that usually means you're good to go. Now we're gonna put the little clip on and call it a day. And then we're gonna get to the big one after that. Sorry guys, my hands are frozen. It's, as always, nice 30-degree day outside, you know, just like we like it. Alright, so this one kind of same thing. First you gotta get the C-clip off, and then the spin needs to come out. That's gonna be for the big shock, kind of same idea. Gonna be pain in the ass, can guarantee you that. Remember with C-clips, there's those little notches over there. That's where you will stick your pick in and start picking at it. And then you're gonna have to push this out a little bit. Gonna use pry bar for that. So that was pry bar. I should be able to put Leatherman in there. Hopefully this tailgate's not gonna get me in the back of the head. Actually, I should probably support it with something else. Let's see. Alright, once you pry it from that nipple, you can move the shock back, and that's really the only way you're gonna get it out. It's kind of tight. This doesn't seem that bad. I think it's the other one that's shut. Oh well, we'll replace both of them. Alright, so the best way to get the big one on. So first you slide it all the way through the center, then you hook the back and put it put it kind of against it, lying down, and then use a little pry bar to lift it from the bottom, and then like you'll feel it once it's actually on the ball, because you can kind of jiggle it and it will stay, and then use pry bar from the side and press it in. Try not to kill any wires. Even with one working side, you can tell the difference. It's alright. Now we're gonna do R&R on this one, and pretty much that's it. Solid. Almost forgot. Please support your local animal shelters. Right, Bear Bear? Right, laddie?